Welcome to my Majora's Mask unboxing extravaganza. Okay, I'm Kurtz Krieger, and I'm going to be opening up my bundle that I just received that has in it, hopefully, the Majora's Mask 3DS game with the Skull Kid figure, and the new 3DS XL system Majora's Mask style. So, some of us are all too familiar with the story around these items. The Majora's Mask game was announced first to have its limited edition, and it sold out very quickly, extremely quickly. Um, Many people were disappointed and were unable to get a hold of it. Then GameStop released a couple bundles with strategy guide, and those also sold out almost immediately. Shortly thereafter, the system was announced, and that sold out very quickly. I think it hit Amazon first, and then eventually hit Best Buy, and there was a whole thing about people at Best Buy ordering multiples, and then those orders were canceled. And then Best Buy realized they still didn't have enough coming in to fulfill those orders, so they canceled even more of those orders, and they tried to give out $50 gift cards to say, I'm sorry. Um, Time went on, back and forth. A couple of other places brought them up. Fry's had them, I think, but not many. And they were possibly letting people buy multiples. I know when Target opened up on day of release, people were buying multiples. So the scalpers are out there. They were heavily reselling them, $500 or more for this $200 system. It was horrible. I actually heard at one Target in my area in Maryland, um, they ran out of normal new 3DS XLs before the Zelda ones, and then somebody bought multiple Zelda ones. Really odd situation. There was a whole bunch of canceled orders. Target actually put up more orders on the day of release accidentally and had to cancel all of those. They give out a $15 gift card for the orders they had to cancel. In my case, I pre-ordered just the system because I was too late to get the game, the special edition game. I pre-ordered just the system from Best Buy. And then closer to release, on release day actually, there was no status change for the order, and then Target put up their orders erroneously, so I tried to order one of those as a backup. And shortly thereafter, that one got canceled, and they let me know, and I got a $15 gift card out of it. Same day, GameStop put up a special bundle. As much as I'm not a big fan of GameStop, they certainly get the bundles going. So this bundle had the system with the special edition of the game. It's pretty much everything I wanted. I immediately whipped out my credit card and ordered one. Still no update on Best Buy for a while until today. The 17th, is it? No, 16th. Sorry. On the 16th, I was told that it shipped. So I will have two. I will be selling it at cost to a friend. I am not a scalper. I do not support scalping. I think it's ridiculous. But hey, those people are making money. They're enabled to make that money by the limited edition system, by the ability to buy multiples in some cases, or just the one. And or they go to different places, different outlets, like I ended up doing, just in case the Best Buy one was canceled, because I thought there was a good chance. Blah blah blah. Anyway, you're not here to hear me complain about it. You can let me know what you think in the comments of the whole situation. I know that some people were really upset, but hey, let's take a look at the cool stuff that I supposedly got in the mail. So, as you can see, I didn't even open the package itself yet. So, let's get into that. Pull out my knife. Alright. Okay. Pop, pop. Alright, so we have both items here. We have the system, nice and shiny with my light source. And the system doesn't come with a charger. The new 3DSs do not come with a charger. We have a bag of air. Gotta love bags of air, right? Oh, dud. But we have another bag of air. Let's see if we can get this one. Ah, another dud. Oh well. That was all the air. Company makes a lot of money selling that air. Come on. And we have the special edition of the game with Skull Kid peeking out. Alright. So I'm going to open this first. I have a feeling this is what most people will want to see. I wish I had a little bit better quality of a camera to pick up the details, but you'll be able to see what you'll see. I really want to see this thing out of box. Oh, my box is a bit damaged. It's a good thing I'm not one of those people who wants to keep things in boxes in mint condition, because that would be upsetting. I plan on playing this game. I'm not going to buy another copy just to let this one sit in a box. And I plan on putting Skull Kid out for display. I'm not one of those mint condition collectors. So the game immediately slid out. There's the game. I gotta say, it wasn't my favorite game growing up. My first and, of course, favorite Zelda game was Link to the Past. I really love the style of it. I played the crap out of it. It has a little bit of sentimental value because I played it over at my uncle's, and my uncle ended up giving me his Super Nintendo system and the game because I liked it so much. I played Ocarina of Time, and I loved that as well. I still liked Link to the Past more. When Majora's Mask came out, I wasn't a big fan of the 3-day thing. And it wasn't necessarily, oh, I can't get everything done and I got to restart. That was part of it. I didn't really like the mechanic all that much, as interesting as it was. But I really didn't like that you can't really save. At the beginning of the game, you can't really save without restarting. So there was that. And then, sorry, I'm slowly pulling this out as I talk. And there were other things, and I was a little kid, so there's a lot to do with that. And I started playing it again recently on my N64, and it wasn't so bad. Maybe it was just, that I was a kid and I was annoyed with it. I'm going to play the crap out of it again, and because I'm a big Zelda fan, and I'm going to see if my adult self likes it more than my kid self did. So I got to pop Skull Kid out here, and here we go. It's very cool. You can see the scale. He's about 3/4 of the size of my head. He's got his hand out. I actually saw a version somebody had sculpted a miniature cell phone and put it into his hands, and it was funny because it looked like he was checking his updates on his phone. But the details on this are really amazing, and I know my camera probably won't pick it up too fantastically, and the color may or may not be too great, but this is a really nice figure. So it also has, and I don't know if I can get it so you can see it, Zelda imprinted there, and it's got the nice sort of triangles of power going along the bottom, and then the bottom is just, you don't see the bottom. But it feels nice. It's really clean. The paint job is really detailed, really well done. And this is an awesome figure. Okay, I guess it was a reflection. I thought I saw something. I was like, no! Alright. So that is the Skull Kid that came with the game. Watch out. Oh, I'm so excited for that. It's a beautiful, beautiful figure. Okay, let's set him to the side now. Alright, set the box down, and I'm going to go ahead and open the system as well, so you can kind of get a look at that. Trying not to destroy the box. There we go. It's going to fight with me some more. Fighting. It's nice and tightly packaged. I do appreciate that Nintendo's packaging for these is actually very sturdy. I feel like even if it was tossed around a little bit in the mail or by like a stock clerk or something, that the system would still be okay. Alright, so whoosh. Box is out. Got my AR cards and my booklet and everything here. We all know, everyone knows that the AR cards are cool, but no one really ever uses them. And instructions are great, but no one ever reads them. So like I was saying, this is the whole package otherwise. It does not come with a charger. Nintendo decided, and they tried this with other systems before, it's the same charger as other 3DS systems, and It's only like $10, I think, to order it from them if you've never owned a 3DS system. But they know that a lot of their audience already owns a 3DS of some sort. So getting a new 3DS, it allowed them to drive their own costs down by not providing a charger, because you're going to have one. I actually have two because I'm ridiculous. I have, probably within reach here, I have the Ocarina of Time regular 3DS here. So it was a very nice system. And then also within reach, I have the Link Between Worlds system that has the cool flipped Triforce for the high roll, low roll kind of thing, all gold on the inside. So I'm a Zelda fan. Yeah, somewhere. Okay, let's see. Right there is the box for Ocarina of Time on N64. I still have my N64 and I have two games for it: Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and they're both the gold cartridges. I'm a little crazy. I also have somewhere, not within arm's reach, the Nintendo DS Lite that had the Triforce Gold in it. So, okay, you don't care. You don't care what I have. Whatever. Just some collector guy. Whatever. Just let's see the system, right? Oh yeah. Oh, it's so nice. Look at that. Oh my goodness, the details. So a lot of people complain that this was gold, and I get you. I understand. You wanted to see purple because Majora's Mask did have more of a purple styling to it. So here we go. Let's see. You can see down here, this is where the actual game card goes now instead of up top like the other systems. You do have to unscrew the system to get to the um, micro SD card that's in the back there. Let's see, was that new? There's a couple new buttons. So comparison, this is the top of the last iteration, the 3DS XL, and this is the top of the new 3DS XL. We have additional trigger buttons here. You can see they're not on this one. So L and LR, and then you have, yes, so you have the charger on top, just like the other one. That makes it easier to play. The IR is pretty much in the same place. You have kind of a, I guess there's a couple holes for a strap there. But you can see game card on that one, game card on this one. So in this one, that's also where the stylus is. Is that the stylus? All right, so that's the stylus there, popping out of the bottom. It feels a little thicker, a little heftier than the. Is it? Yeah, definitely a different stylus. Definitely thicker. Game card goes in the bottom. It's got a port for your headphones there. The port for the headphones is further to the side on the old system. This is the new system. It is directly in the center. And then we have the power button is on the bottom. That's really interesting because the power button on this system, so let's go to the old system, the power button is here on the old system when you open it up. So just so you get an idea of the old system and the button layout before I open up the new one. Alright, so is there anything else I missed there? Alright, the other slider's in the same place, so go ahead and flip it open, and we've got a nice little protective thing there. So this is black on the inside instead of gold like the old one. You can see that the power button being out there, the start and select, I think are in the same, no, they're not in the same spot. The start and select on this one are here, and then you have your home button. With this one, your start and select are on the side over here, and then you have your home button in the middle here. And then they added a C-stick. So this is a little higher than I thought it was going to be, but you're supposed to be able to direct the camera and things in games with this. And this is also, if you've ever played Smash Brothers, the C-stick is for auto smashing. So there you go. That's the new system. It's a nice color scheme. The volume is in the same place. 3D sliders in the same space. If you don't know, the major differences are that we have these additional triggers. And that should be interesting. Should take some getting used to, maybe. We have the C-stick. That is new. The button layout's a little different, as I went over. The card layout's a little different. This is a micro SD card instead of an SD card, and you have to take off the back to get to it. It's got a little bit of a better processor in it, and the 3D is now supposed to track the way that your face goes, so that you know, or it knows. Brain died. So it knows to adjust the 3D, so that if you're moving the 3DS at all, or if maybe you're playing kind of intensely looking from a different direction, it's supposed to actually adjust the 3D to be better from any angle you're looking at, or at least a good variety of angles instead of just being directly straight on. So increased technology should be fantastic. I'm really excited once again for the Majora's Mask system and for the collector's edition with Skull Kid. So that is my unboxing. If you have any questions or comments, if you like what you see, if you don't like what you see, please let me know in the comments, but be respectful. If you do like what you see and you want to see more silliness from me, or I may just review the new system compared to the old system after a few weeks of use. I can't actually do a system transfer until next week because you saw my other two systems. I actually did a transfer between those to consolidate my content. And you have to wait 7 days between system transfers. So next Saturday, because I did this 2 days ago, I will be able to transfer all of my new content up to the new system. And maybe in about a month or so, I'll do a review and let you know what I think. Let you know if it's worth it. Let you know if I think the differences between the systems are really noticeable or not. I usually don't use 3D on the system, so maybe I'll give it a try and see if the new 3D helps, or if I notice a difference in speed or performance at all. I'll let you know. Subscribe if you want to see that video or any others from me. I also do other unboxings, reviews, and occasional silliness. I am Chris Krieger, and this has been my review of the Majora's Mask Collector's Edition bundle. I hope you have a fantastic winter. We have white doom coming down outside right now. I live on the East Coast, and we're getting bombarded. I hope the rest of your winter is fantastic. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day, and I hope the rest of your February is magnificent. This is Chris Krieger, and I am signing off.